Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday, and this is not the typical time that I go live, but I wanted to pop in here anyway and just do a manifesting minute for you because I was so inspired this morning on my group coaching call for the group program that I'm coaching for my Get Set Coaching Academy. Just so inspired by the students in the program and the things that we are up to, the declarations that they're making, the visions that they are working towards manifesting in their life and in their business. And so I just got inspired to get on here and share with you. And so some of those students are in here. If you are, let us know in the comments. And hi, I am going to pop into see if I can see who's on right now. Hi, Mary. Thanks for being live with us. So here's what I want to share with you today, and it's about virtual reality. This is actually how you manifest. And what's important to know about this is that so often I talk to people who say, you know, I'm meditating, I am praying, I am, you know, saying affirmations, and nothing is happening, right? So there's a few things there. If you guys have been in this group long enough, you've heard me talk about the action piece of law of attraction. You've heard me talk about focusing on what you actually want to manifest, not the absence of it, right? So you've heard all these pieces. But the one piece that is really important is this visualization piece, the virtual reality piece. And the reason it's important is because manifesting on purpose, right? We're always manifesting. You don't have to even know how to do it, but this is about learning how to manifest on purpose with intention. The way that works is it's not about words that you say, because you can't fake the energy, right? You can't say, I feel so, like, you can't be like in a place of like, oh my God, I'm so happy, I feel so great, but inside you don't, right? They don't line up. So it's not about faking it, right? So you can't just fake it until you make it and say words and believe that that is what's going to happen. The reason that we ever eventually add in the affirmations, the words, the phrases, and all of that is to support the vision that we are creating. Okay, so the affirmations come later. That's not where you start. So in order to manifest something, you've got to get in the vibration of the feeling of what it is that you want to manifest. Does this make sense? If you're listening, let me know. Put some likes, some hearts. And if you're watching the replay, please type that you're watching the replay because that's helpful for me to know. So the reason that we do visualization is not necessarily to see it, but to feel it, to put you in the feeling place of what does it feel like to feel confident? What does it feel like to feel abundant? What does it feel like to feel myself going over the finish line? Say you're going to be doing a race or something. And so that's where your virtual reality is starting from. So the reason that we go into visualization and the reason that visualization is so important is you've got to put yourself in the place of feeling what you want to manifest, because it's the only way that you can get in alignment with the vibration. You can't attract it from a different feeling place. So let me see if I can give you a little bit of clarity with this passage from Manifest Your Desires. Can you remember events that have happened? And answer the question for yourself. Can you actually remember events that have happened in your life? Of course you can, right? If you can remember, then you can do virtual reality. You can do what I'm talking about, because none of that is actually here. None of that is actually happening right now. None of that in your memory is actually happening. And as you're remembering it, you're recreating it from something, right? You're recreating it from something here. So visualizing or virtual reality is no different. It's the conjuring, right? You're conjuring it up. Just like when you think about a memory, you're conjuring it up from something. And that's the same thing that you're doing with visualization, but with the singular intention of pleasing yourself as you do it. Do you feel that difference, right? So often we're focused on a memory that is not pleasing, and we're recreating the feeling in our body and in our mind and in our experience of something that is not pleasing. It doesn't feel good, and we're recreating it by conjuring up the memories of it, the thoughts of it. So when you're doing deliberate creation, you're actually using the visualization, the conjuring up of imagery and all of that to feel something that you actually do want. So whatever that thing is, whether it's the feeling of having more control in your life, whether it's the feeling of being healthy and free from food addiction, or free from drug addiction, alcohol addiction, or the feeling of freedom, of confidence, the feeling of empowerment, the feeling of being a great speaker, right? I'm going to be speaking on stage in a few days. I use my virtual reality leading up to everything that I do. It's a big part of how I even manifest opportunities like this. Okay, and so it will be part of my process all the way up until the moment that I get on stage on Friday. So why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you because I want to remind you that if you're skipping the visualization work, if you're skipping that virtual reality, you are missing a huge opportunity to manifest quicker in your life. So I want to offer you the invitation to message me below. Let me know, are you interested in learning how to do this yourself? I've been doing these vivid visualization exercises. I started doing them with clients, and then as part of their training with me. And I realized how powerful it was. I mean, people were having just astronomical results really quickly when we would do these really guided, vivid visualization sessions. I've referenced before my client, Rhonda, who went through this process with me and happened upon a vision that wasn't even part of the intention coming in. And as we went through it, it really unfolded and exploded something big that she wanted, that has to do with a property and some things that's not relevant to this. But it happened within 3 weeks after our vivid visualization. You've seen people like Victoria and other people that have worked with me doing vivid visualization. Emma, I think, posted in this group about the results that they got almost immediately. With Victoria, she manifested a job within 3 weeks, or not 3 weeks, within 3 days. So there's all these really powerful examples, and there's testimonials everywhere on my website about this. But the point is, it works. It's not something that is just for me or for other people who've really mastered manifesting. Yes, we can do it quickly now, and it's like just a part of our toolbox, but it's for you too. We all get to access this because it's just part of the universal law. So you're only ever manifesting something and creating it in your experience because you are making yourself feel it. Right? So you're only ever depressed because you're conjuring up feelings of being depressed. You're conjuring up memories. Most often people get depression based off of memories that they're conjuring up. Right? So learning how to do virtual reality is where you really get your power in manifesting and law of attraction. Okay, so if you want to become a deliberate creator and manifest into your life, attract and create the result that you want, the experience, the feeling that you want, you've got to learn how to actually create those feelings through visualization. And if you want my help with that, I'm now doing vivid visualization sessions. I'm really excited about somebody else in the group that I'm going to be doing this with in a couple of days. So if you are interested in that, just say I'm interested in the bottom in the comments, and I'll send you a private message. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your Tuesday. Make it a beautiful day. Create that which you want to experience. Bye.